A very good morning to all the students. I hope you all have seen part 1 of chapter 8, Reach for the Top. See, now in the part 2 we are going to discuss about how Santosh Yadav starts her journey towards mountaineering and how she joined the course. Now let us begin with this part. Then there was no looking back for this determined young girl. She saved money and enrolled in a course of Uttarkashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. See, no looking back means to progress without interruption. See, what she did, Santosh progressed gradually to become an accomplished mountaineer. So, she saved money to get enrolled in the mountaineering course at Nehru Institute of Mountaineering at Uttarkashi. My college semester in Jaipur was to end in April, but it ended on the 19th of May, and I was supposed to be in Uttarkashi on 21st, so I did not go back home. Instead, I headed straight, means went towards for training. I had to write a letter of apology to my father, without whose permission I had got myself enrolled at Uttarkashi. See what she said over here, that her college semester that in Jaipur was to be ended in the month of April, but it ended in the month of May, and now she was supposed to be in Uttarkashi on 21st. She did not go back home, and instead she headed over there only for the training. At that time because she wrote a letter of apology to her father because she had enrolled for the course without his permission. Thereafter, Santosh went on an expedition every year. Her climbing skill matured rapidly. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude, equipped with an iron will, physical endurance, and an amazing mental toughness. She proved herself repeatedly. See what is said over here. Santosh went on expedition every year and she improved her skill very gradually. So she developed maturity to cold weather and height. And Santosh had the qualities of physical strength, mental strength, and strong willpower. The culmination of her hard work means culmination means what, end of her hard work and sincerity came in 1992, just for 4 years after she had shyly asked the Aravali mountaineers if she could join them. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mountain Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. In her climbing skill, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, and her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the heart of uh, fellow climbers. See what happened here over here in the year 1992, 4 years after her first casual climb, which was on the Aravali Hills. She climbed Mount Everest, and when she was 20 years of age, Santosh became the youngest woman in the world to climb the peak. Her seniors, they were very much impressed by this, her quality, her physical strength, mental, and her strong willpower also. Her companions on the expedition found her to be concerned for others also. She was so much concerned of others and willingly to work as a team worker. And in this way, she found herself a very special place in the hearts of the climbers. During the 1992 expedition to Everest, she tried to save a fellow climber but was unsuccessful. She was successful in saving another fellow climber, Mohan Singh, who fell short of oxygen. She was when she was climbing in 90 Everest mission. Santosh Yadav put special care to the climber who lay down to the south col, and she was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. But however, what she managed to save another climber whose name was Mohan Singh, and who would have met with the same fate and had she not shared her oxygen with him. If she was very successful in saving another fellow climber who fell short of oxygen by sharing her oxygen with him. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. She then scaled the Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice. See, within the next year, what happened? She joined a group of Indo Nepalese mountaineer women, and then she climbed the peak the second time, becoming the only woman who have climbed the Everest twice. And she Everest, it was second time she climbed, thus setting a record as the only woman who has scaled the Everest twice and securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals, means historical record it is, of mountaineering. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed, means honored her with upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. See, Santosh made India proud by getting her name recording in the historical records of mountaineering, and the Indian government honored her achievement by giving her Padma Shri award. Describing her feelings when she was literally on the top of the world. See, when she was on the top, she was recollecting all her feelings when she was on the top of the world. Santosh has said, I took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Saying enormity of the moment means what? Of a very great moment. And sink in, be understood. Then I unfurled the Indian tricolors and held it aloft on the roof of the world. Held it aloft means held it up high. The feeling is indescribable. The Indian flag was flying on top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian, also a fervent environmentalist. Fervent means having strong and sincere feeling. Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. What she said over here, when the Santosh, when she was recollecting her feelings, when she was literally at the top of the world, she took time to realize that she has achieved something very big. And she hoisted the Indian flag atop on the Mount Everest, on the highest point of the world. And she cannot put the great feeling into words. So she felt proud to be an Indian, and she believes in preserving the environment also. So what she did her bit by bringing down 500 kilograms of garbage which was being thrown uh, over there from the Himalayas. She brought it down. I hope you all have understood this. Thank you.